What's up everybody, Tony here with High Tech Check, and today we're going to be taking a look at Whitestone Dome's tempered glass screen protector for the Nintendo Switch. Now this is available online right now, and I will be putting a link in the description in case you guys want to pick it up yourself. And if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products to do reviews for you guys. So this does come in a 2-pack. It should be fairly easy to install. It does have an oleophobic coating to keep those fingerprints down. It's clear. It has a 9H hardness scratch protection, and it's shatter resistant. So if it does happen to break, it won't break into a million pieces. It'll all just stay nice and neat underneath its square. So we're going to go ahead and go over the full installation. Then I'm going to go ahead and see how well fingerprints show up, scratch protection, and what it takes to break one of these glass screen protectors and what happens when they actually do break. So let's go ahead and see what you get inside the box. So it looks like we get a couple wipes. We get our dust removal stickers, a little fabric cloth. Here are your 2 screen protectors, and then here we have our installation guide. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to clean off our screen, and we'll go ahead and take one of those wipes. I would recommend taking off the Joy-Cons because it will make the installation a lot easier. You won't have to worry about hitting buttons and everything like that. So definitely take off your Joy-Cons before you start this process. Okay, then once you've cleaned it off, we'll go ahead and take our little fabric wipe here and just dry that off. Okay, then once that's all dry, we'll go ahead and take our dust removal sticker and we'll take off any remaining dust. So once you're confident you've cleaned off the screen, we'll go ahead and take our screen protector, and what I would definitely recommend doing is putting a couple pieces of tape on each side just to help you guide the screen protector in place on the switch, because it's a little bit hard to do with your fingers because you can only go so low, but the tape will actually let you go almost all the way down to accurately place the screen protector. Okay, then we'll peel off the back. Make sure you don't touch the underside once you've done that. Once you've placed the screen protector, you're going to make a cross in the middle of the screen to help get all those bubbles down. Okay, we kind of have a big bubble over here. We'll just kind of lift this up a little bit. And we'll wipe down the screen. Make sure you get all the edges really well. Get any remaining bubbles. What I recommend doing is if you do happen to have a little bubble in the side, you can always just lift up the edge a little bit to release that bubble, and then just kind of take your wipey here, and then as you're letting down, kind of push that bubble out. But yeah, so it's a pretty painless installation. Seems to work out pretty good. We'll turn on the switch. We'll see how the touch reacts. Touch seems to be working just fine. Yep, very smooth. Nice. Yeah, so touch works just fine. No issues there. It's crystal clear, so you can see everything you need to. Yep, everything's working just fine for the touch. And as I said before, the installation is pretty seamless. There's no bubbles. And it fits on there perfectly, has all the cutouts that it needs. A couple of reasons why I would definitely suggest getting a tempered glass screen protector. One is the obvious, is to protect your screen. 2, I've also seen that some switches, when you put them inside the dock without the screen protector, it might make some scratches on the plastic screen, where the tempered glass screen protector would totally take care of that. You would get absolutely no scratches whatsoever, and it would keep your screen beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to test out the scratch protection. Here I have a quarter. So you can see I'm banging it on the screen. Let's try to scratch it up a little bit. No, absolutely no scratches whatsoever. And now here we have a screwdriver with a pointy tip. So you can listen. Absolutely no scratches whatsoever. So the scratch protection is pretty good. Now, you can scratch this. If you get something hard enough and you dig into the screen hard enough, of course it will scratch. But for the normal everyday today things, you shouldn't have to worry about scratches like your screen getting scratched by maybe your keys or anything like that. But of course, it's not like a diamond. It will get scratched, so try to be careful. But if you happen to come across, like your keys or some coins or something, you don't have to worry about anything getting all scratched up on the screen. Now, as far as our fingerprints go, seems to be doing a pretty good job. We'll go ahead and wipe this up just a little bit just so we can redo this. So fingerprints. There are very minor smudges. The oleophobic coating will help keep fingerprints down, but it won't get them all. So there are a few smudges on here. It's not crazy, but like I said, the oleophobic coating does help keep it down. Like I'm pressing it with my thumbs and there's absolutely nothing on there. So I mean, it all depends on what's on your fingers when you touch the screen, but it does definitely help keep the fingerprints down. Okay, so here I have the screen protector on a mat. I want to go ahead and test out the durability, so we're going to drop some different things on it to see if we can get it to crack, and we're going to also check out how well it doesn't shatter. I'm not doing this on my Switch because I don't want to damage my Switch while showing you how well the screen protector works, so this should suffice. Like I said, we're going to drop some things on it, and we'll see what happens when it does actually break. So I'm going to use a couple different things here. I have a rather large screwdriver. Here I do have a pretty significant metal ball that I'm going to drop on here, and we'll see what happens. And then we'll go ahead and drop this on there too just to see. So first off, we're going to start with the little metal ball here. Okay, so here we have our first crack. You can kind of feel it a little bit, but as you can see, it didn't spider across the whole screen. It just made like a little star right here. So let's keep going. Okay, here we have crack number 2. So now let's go ahead and use the screwdriver. Nothing yet. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we have 3 different cracks here. This one kind of went across the whole thing, and it did shatter a little bit here. These kind of just stayed in their little area, but now I want to show you what happens when you try to lift it up off of your screen if it happens to get cracked. So as you can see, the screen is pretty much intact. There aren't any little shards all over the place. It pretty much stays within its own little screen protector because it is covered with some plastic. So it helps keep it in place even if you do crack it in multiple places, and it does come off in one piece. This is especially good if you have little kids, which typically use the Switch, because then you don't want to get shards of glass in their fingers. So I definitely would recommend this screen protector. It definitely seems to hold up pretty well, even in the most extreme conditions. Like I said, you're not going to have to worry about stabbing your Switch or anything like that. Pretty much all you're going to run into typically are maybe some keys, some money or something like that, which the screen will definitely hold up to. I definitely do recommend that you protect your screen with this tempered glass screen protector. And I protect all of my devices with tempered glass screen protectors, and I have yet to have an instance where the screen protector did not save the screen on my device. So that is pretty much it for the Whitestone Dome tempered glass screen protector for the Nintendo Switch. Again, I will be putting a link in the description in case you guys want to pick it up yourself. And if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products to do reviews for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell to let you guys know when I put out new videos. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.